Rakai Town, the Fall of the Shadow. In Uganda's Rakai district, where Bukunja and Kyagwe villages hid among lush banana groves and winding red paths, a forbidden tradition thrived in secrecy. Outsiders vanished, feeding the shadows. Kawulu, a sly elder with piercing eyes and a deceptive smile, led the pact. Born from ancient famines, it bound the villages in survival's grim embrace. Strangers from afar, seeking opportunity near Lake Victoria, were prime targets. Kawulu's role: spot, befriend, ensnare with false warmth. The trick began at crossroads. Offers of rest, laced drinks to weaken resolve. Traps awaited in the groves, pits dug deep and hidden. A city dweller named Juma arrived one foggy dawn, backpack laden, eyes hopeful for farm work in Kyagwe. Kawulu approached, hand extended in feigned brotherhood. "Brother, the road to Kyagwe is long and perilous," Kawulu cooed. "Join us in Bukunja for Matuka and stories. Safety comes first." Inside the hut, villagers circled, serving herb-spiked beer that numbed limbs. Juma shared tales, unaware of the hungry gazes appraising him. As night fell, Juma slumped, drugged. Kawulu whispered to kin, "He's ripe. The pit calls tomorrow." The trap coiled tighter, morning light filtered through leaves as Kawulu led Juma into the banana plantations. "Shortcut to Kyagwe," he lied, steering toward concealed dangers. Fronds masked pits with stakes below. Kawulu chatted distractions, birds, fruits, while guiding Juma's steps to the edge of oblivion. Juma fell, cries muffled by earth. Villagers hauled him out, bound him with vines, dragging him to a hidden clearing for the ritual. Kawulu oversaw the feast prep, knives portioned, spices masked. "Survival demands this," he intoned. Juma became sustenance for the pact. Months later, a hawker named Aisha wandered into Rakai, her tray heavy with trinkets and snacks from Kampala markets, calling out wares. Kawulu spotted her at Bukunja's edge, her vibrant Kitengay drawing eyes. "Sister, sell to us. Rest your feet. Kyagwe buyers await tomorrow." She accepted hospitality, sharing tea laced with sleep herbs. Villagers bought cheaply, laughing, while Kawulu assessed her solitary travels. As dusk deepened, Aisha yawned heavily. Kawulu nodded to shadows. "A wanderer, no ties. She'll feed us well through the rains." Dawn broke. Kawulu offered to guide Aisha to Kyagwe's market. "Through the groves, quicker sales," he promised, leading her into the trap-laden paths. She followed, tray balanced, chatting about city life. Kawulu pointed diversions, inching her toward a freshly covered pit. Aisha tumbled in, stakes grazing but not killing. Pulled up, bound, she screamed betrayal. Kawulu's face hardened. "Your wares end here." In the clearing, the ritual unfolded. Aisha silenced with more herbs, her form prepared. Kawulu claimed first share, savoring the forbidden meal. Around Kyagwe's hidden fire, portions distributed. Kawulu ate deliberately, the hawker's essence mingling with spices, strengthening his resolve. "She brought goods, now gives life," Kawulu declared. Villagers partook, guilt buried in tradition, bellies full from the deceptive harvest. Bones buried deep, trinkets scattered as bandit spoils. Rumors spread, hawkers lost to thieves, masking the village's dark appetite. Kawulu reflected on the taste, fresh, untainted by fear's end. The pact endured, outsiders fueling Bukunja and Kyagwe's hidden vigor. Whispers grew. A villager's son, haunted by feasts, fled to Rakai town, seeking elders outside the pact's grip. Authorities stirred. Missing persons reports from Kampala piled up. Investigators eyed the district, probing vanishings near Lake Victoria. Kawulu sensed danger, tightening traps, but paranoia spread. He tricked another outsider, yet villagers hesitated, fear fracturing unity. The son returned undercover, mapping pits and signals. Kawulu, unaware, continued lures, his web unknowingly unraveling. A disguised investigator posed as a traveler, arriving in Bukunja. Kawulu greeted warmly. "Rest here before Kyagwe, share our fire." Laced beer offered, but the man feigned sips, alert. Kawulu spun tales, signaling kin, unaware of the planted tracker. Led to groves at dawn, the investigator dodged the pit, revealing himself. Villagers ambushed, but reinforcements waited in shadows. Chaos erupted. Kawulu fought fiercely, but numbers overwhelmed. Bound like his victims, his tricks exposed at last. Dragged to Rakai authorities, Kawulu faced interrogation. Pits unearthed, bones identified, Aisha's trinkets damning evidence. Villagers turned, confessing the pack's horrors. Kawulu's apprentices fled, but he stood defiant. We survived when others starved. Trials in Kampala revealed decades of deceit. Outsiders' families grieved as Kawulu's hunger was labeled monstrosity, not necessity. Sentenced harshly, Kawulu withered in prison, his legacy crumbling. Bukunja and Kiagwe purged the tradition, healing begun. Rakai's shadows lifted, paths safe for travelers. Kawulu's end marked change, vigilance against hidden packs. The hawker's story spread, a cautionary tale. Her spirit, avenged, whispered warnings to wanderers. Villages rebuilt trust, farms thriving without blood. Kawulu forgotten, a relic of famine's cruel grip. In Uganda's heart, survival evolved, kindness genuine, traps buried forever. The cycle broken, light pierced the groves at last.